Alright, it's Monday, finally back after a long break. I wanted to look at Bitcoin today. I took a trade a few days ago here, and it looked really good because I was looking at the 1 hour, and there's this level that it bounced off and it closed distribution, so I entered a short, and pretty promising. Zooming on the 5-minute downtrend, so I was feeling pretty good about it. And I trailed my stop with it. Although it did get hit right there, but I could have made a bigger stop loss, because if I would have gone just above this range, which I didn't have this range drawn on quite yet, but I still could have kept the stop there, and then today would have been a very good trade as it dumped. But I think that's a lesson with stop losses. Gotta be a little more flexible with them. I can't be so precise, because for one, I got wicked out on this one, even though it was like, I can move my stop probably. I still got wicked out, and if I would have just had a big flexible stop loss here and just not trailed it, went out well. But all in all, it probably wasn't a great entry. And I think that kind of ties in with these zones I'm drawing here. I think I'm gonna start drawing more support and resistance zones rather than precise hold levels. And I'm gonna use those more now, because if I would have seen this zone before I took this, like this was in the middle of these two zones when I shorted, which is just terrible. I'm looking at it now, but this before, then I could have shorted, this candle or whatever. Had a much better entry. I feel much more confident about my trade. So anyway, that was another bad trade, but we're learning. Today, still looking for shorts. Obviously, this market's just in free fall still. Let's move on to my watch list. Here's a trade that I didn't take but was watching, and along with it on the hour. And this one looked pretty good. I'll kind of explain my entry here, because I had this big zone here, support zone, I drew on the weekly, and it's at the very bottom of it in this 4-hour hold here. So it closed as a accumulation, so I thought it'd be a decent long setup. And so it did make some higher highs, higher lows, made a little uptrend here, so I trailed my stop and got stopped out. Just profits. Sorry, and a little bit in profits there, so it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Thought I'd point that out. It's chain link, I think it is. It's actually making an uptrend, and this 4 hours about No, sorry, that's the hourly. 4 hour. It's about to close as a accumulation after bouncing off this hold here. So I had it marked as watch. Yeah, long here in a couple minutes when it closes. And Adam, I just was watching because I had these zones drawn here. And if I zoom in, it's probably too late to take this short on this resistance zone here. But I was gonna watch it, see if it came back in and rejected one more time. Maybe I could get in short there. So yeah, I think that's all I had today. But yeah, the big thing moving forward, I think, is using these zones. I think they're going to be much more useful to me than actual just hold levels. Dice and get worked out of my stop losses and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'll leave it there.